Theater. One thing I forgot to mention at the top of the show, but did occupy a fair amount of time this weekend, is we are actually past the 10-year anniversary of my very first play, Salle, performed in high school. Something in my brain, or something that I posted online, made me think that it happened in April, but that's actually impossible because I was doing Into the Woods in April of 2005, or May or whatever. But yeah, there was no way the two things were that close together. It was in February. In the play, I have a whole thing about a Valentine's Day dance. The play was performed, it was supposed to be performed February 10th, but it was canceled because of snow, another hint that it wasn't in April, and then the 11th and 12th. And so what I'd done is, that was my first play, and I had them recorded, and it was my first time like chopping up and editing video, kind of like what I'm doing here, and putting together a DVD, which I, sold to some people, gave away to others in high school, and then it kind of followed me through college, and I introduced some more people to it, and it was a really fun show. It was my introduction to playwriting and getting a cast together and having so much fun seeing words that I had written down come to life through some great actors. And it was like a quasi-musical, so I wrote a lot of the music with my brother, and then I had a great trio of musicians from my high school performing and improvising, and they added a great flavor to the whole thing, and it was just great. Like, a lot of the show was derivative of other things. There are direct quotes from like the Family Guy and the Simpsons or things like that in the show, totally unabashedly. And the story's so simple. It's just a kid trying to ask a girl to the Valentine's Day dance, and somehow, as the play progresses, it becomes about saving the world. And I could talk all about what my intentions were and what I wanted to do, but it's its own thing. And so what I did for the 10th anniversary, again, a few months late now, is I actually posted all the things on the DVD on YouTube, and you can experience the whole show just like the DVD does, from the main menu to the weird music I have in the background. And then I even posted the soundtrack, which is, kind of hit or miss in terms of quality. Some things turned out really well, some things are clearly rushed, some things I couldn't get the actor to do the song, so like I'm doing it and that's really weird, but I'm posting everything because it was 2005, it was 10 years ago. Obviously I learned a lot from the experience. I've grown a lot as a playwright, as a director, as a video editor, all these things. It's really kind of useful to look back on to be able to see where I was and where I'm going and what traits I've carried through with me to now, some of which I think are great and happy to continue to develop and evolve with, and other ones where I'm like, man, I am still having a lot of trouble with whatever, female characters or something like that. Projections of male fantasies, stop that. But if you have any interest in checking that out, bounce around. There's like an Easter egg in the DVD menu if you can find that. And yeah, hope you enjoy. Salle, 2005, February 11th and 12th at the St. Johnsbury Academy, Black Box in St. Johnsbury, Vermont.